Hey girls, it's Miss Kortas. I'm going to not be with you today. Unfortunately, I've got some sick kiddos at my house. So I wanted to go ahead and tell you what we're going to be doing today and teach you a little bit about what we're going to do with our Ozobots. So, here we go. We have been learning to program our Ozobots with different codes. So today, we are going to be doing an activity that involves spring migration. Can anyone think about migration and what it means? Okay. So migration is when birds migrate north in the spring and south in the winter. So your bird might have found some fruit, seeds, and insects to eat. They are going to find a safe nest to lay their eggs, and they migrate at night. They use the moon and stars to chart their path. So do you see how this maze and migration path already has the black lines? Yep. Okay, and you should see that there are little squares throughout the path. Okay, some of them are going to have 3 boxes, some of them are going to have 4 boxes, and then some are even going to have 2 boxes, okay? Do you remember what we've been doing with the squares? Okay, good. We've been using our color coding to program our Ozobot. So let's look at, you're going to each get a piece of paper that looks like this, okay? And we have 8 different codes that we're going to be able to use today. So we have one that's called short, super slow. It has 3 codes. We have red, green, and blue. Then we have a fast code that's blue, black, blue. Then we have a spin. If you need your robot to spin in their migration path, it's 4. And this is the only one today that has 4. You have green, red, green, red. Okay. Then we have slow, that's red, black, red. Turbo, blue, green, blue. Cruise, which means just steady. Green, black, green. Nitro boost, which is really fast. Blue, green, and red. So those are all the 3s. And then we have one that has 2, which is green and blue. It's called Win, Exit, Play Again. Okay, so you're going to be able to pick which codes that you want your Ozobot to follow on the migration path. Now, if you notice, here are the ones that have 2, so obviously that just has 1 choice. And then there is one area that has the 4 squares, which has 1 choice as well. Okay? Now, your sub is going to be the one that gives you the Ozobot. Let her put them in and out. And then you're also each, let me get my quarter. You're also each going to be picking up 1 box of markers, and then spring migration sheet 1, spring migration sheet 2, and then your color codes that go along with it. Okay? Now, as you are working, I want you to try it a few different times. Remember that our sometimes our coding doesn't work exactly, and you might have some errors, and that's okay. At the end, when you're finished with everything and you have a few minutes, early finishers can get a piece of this receipt paper, and you can have your own design time for your Ozobot, and you can use different codes from our color code key to make your Ozobot do different paths. When you're done at the end of class, you are going to use the recycle bin right back here to place your papers if you do not want them. You may keep them, or you can put them in the recycle bin. I miss you all, and I will see you guys next week.